Hello friend, I'm Liz and welcome to Dawning Perspective. Hello friend and welcome to Dawning Perspective, where we're all about expanding our understanding on life and also our perspectives on the same old. And question, what if I told you you're listening the wrong way? Now you're probably thinking, but I'm an excellent listener. I keep good eye contact, I respond when necessary, I nod, and I make sure that I don't laugh when inappropriate. Or many other reasons can be given for why you're a good listener. But you know what? You're probably missing this one crucial skill that all excellent listeners possess. This is something that everyone can learn. We're going to learn it today. It's as simple as this. Listening isn't just to other people. Listening starts from within, with your mind, your body, your spirit, and this is how you can begin listening immediately. The one skill is essentially just taking some quiet time for yourself. Some people call it meditation, but you don't have to call it that. Just go into a room, anywhere that can be quiet for a couple minutes at least, and ask yourself, how am I doing? And then listen without judgment. Deep down, we all know what we need and what we want, but oftentimes we don't take the time to listen. So when asking yourself this, there are things to keep in mind. Obviously, I split it up into 3 areas: mind, body, and spirit. However, many people could combine the mind and the spirit together. This is about your own understanding and your own experience. So this can be applied. It doesn't matter if you're religious, if you're spiritual, agnostic, anything like that. It's all about listening to yourself, because we all have bodies, we all have a sense of being in some capacity, and more often than not, we all want to be able to attain certain things in our life, and this is how we can do it. Okay, so with your body, while sitting there, or if you're standing, you do not have to be sitting, you can be standing, or even potentially like some light movement, whether you want to stand and kind of rock back and forth on like one leg and then the other, or if you want to do some light walking and just being aware of your body, being aware of the movements. Pay attention to how your body is moving. If you're sitting there, start to tense up different areas of your body and then release them. Or even like you can move your arms, move your legs, bend your knees, your elbows, move your wrists around, play with your fingers, and maybe twist your torso a little bit and like move your neck lightly back and forth. Don't do any crazy movements, because obviously this is about listening to yourself. It's not about potentially harming. While you're doing these actions, ask yourself, how do you feel? Is any particular area stiff? Is it sore? How long has that potentially been going on? And then from there, ask yourself, like, what can you do to release it? So up next with your mind, it's just asking, how are you doing? And then pay attention to potentially like any weight that we normally try to push away, but try to do it without judging yourself, without being critical, without assigning a name to it, and instead just think like, are you stressed? Do you feel that heavy weight of stress? Do you feel like the tightness and like the wind up of anxiety and paranoia, fear, anything like that? And then for those who are separating their mind and their spirit, from there it's just kind of like, how do you feel deep down? Do you feel fulfilled? Do you feel like you're pretending? Do you feel like you're actually attaining the things that you want? Do you feel like you are upholding the values that you hold inside? Or are your actions that you've been making not matching up with what you actually believe? Do you feel satisfied with the beliefs you currently promote? Are your actions matching with what you believe? Has what you believed changed from what you thought it was? Personal growth is always happening, and sometimes the way we express ourselves and relate to our surroundings can shift with new experiences. There is nothing wrong with us if this happens, but if we don't take the time to listen to ourselves and realize that that shift has occurred, that's where we could potentially run into some internal conflict and turmoil. This is why it's so important to listen to ourselves, so that way we can continue to promote an inner harmony. Most importantly, be an active listener with all of this. When you're listening to others, you don't stop them in the middle and say, you're a liar. You don't do anything like, well, that's stupid, or that isn't necessary, or why do I care about that? No, you listen and you give sympathy. And you know what? You're no different. Love yourself. If we don't take the time to listen to ourselves and focus in on everything that potentially comes up, a lot of these questions can go unanswered. And when that happens, it can manifest in our life. It comes out as feeling sluggish, tired, maybe even angry and not knowing why, or feeling depressed and just feeling lost. You owe it to yourself to listen. You are worthy of living a healthy and fulfilling life, inside and out. That's everything I have today. If this made you think in potentially a new way, please leave a like or share your thoughts in the comments below, and subscribe for more. I'll be posting videos at least once a week. Until then, shine bright, friend. I'll see you next time. Bye.